number 10, we have what is 62.5% of 50. So again, whenever I'm trying to do this, I want to write an equation. So what unknown, I'm going to just put an X, is translates to equals 62.5%. So as a decimal, it's going to be 0.625. Just moving the decimal 2 times to the left. Of means to multiply, so you can put a little times. I just do parentheses and butt them up against each other. So we're going to be doing 50 times this number here. So clear this out. We're going to do 0.625 times 50. That gives us 31.25. Okay, so number 11, we want to know what percent. Okay, so got to be careful here. So we want to know X percent, so that's as a percent of, so we got to multiply that by something, percent of 262. So percent of times is equals 65.5. All right. To figure out this percentage, instead of multiplying, because I don't know what this is, I have to divide to move that off. So we're going to divide both sides of the equal sign by 262. Alright, so this will divide to be 1, and so that leaves me with X percent is whatever this is. Now, understand this. This number is going to be a decimal. It's going to give you the decimal number. You have to convert that decimal to a percentage. Okay. So we have 65.5 divided by 262. All right, that gives us 0.25. That is the decimal. 0.25. All right, so X percent, when I go from decimal to percent, we got to go 2 times to the right. So that means 25%. So our answer here will be 25%. Alright, and then 12, we have an application of word problem. So we just got to figure out each of the pieces, and we'll do the same thing. So after 1 year on the job, Grady got a raise from $11.50 to $12.65 per hour. What was the percent of increase? Okay, so this is a little bit different. Percent of increase. Okay, so there's a formula for percent of increase. It is the new value minus the old value divided by the old value, and then you have to multiply times 100. So that's how you convert it to a decimal. So when you do percent of increase, your number goes up. So your new value is going to be higher than your old, so it'll give you a positive difference. Divide by your old, and then times 100. You also have a percent of decrease equation. So let me show you that one as well, just in case that pops up. Percent decrease, I'm just going to abbreviate DEC. Alright, that would be your old amount minus your new amount, still divided by the old. So it just sets it up and then times 100. So this formula sets it up to where the bigger number is always in the front, and then your original number is on the bottom. So you got to know which one was the original. In this case, we increased from 12 to $12.65. Our original amount was $11.50. It's a good little raise, and we would divide by $11.50 and then times 100. Alright, so this will give us our percent of increase. So we're going to do, first I'm going to do 12.65 minus 11.5. So I got 115. Alright, divide that by 11.5. So the 115 divided by 11.5 gives me 0.1, and then times 100, or you can just move the decimal 2 times to the right and we get 10%. So this is a 10% increase.